All right, there we go.
It's important enough to take a call during a...
Right. TSA's here already, huh? Yeah. I wonder if I can get down that way or not. The terminals really weren't here because usually you have baggage. I think baggage is downstairs, and then you come up to this, I guess. I don't know.
So I was
Yeah, at Philly Airport. Checking out the TSA checkpoints. Maybe we can walk down there a little bit. This is set up differently now. You had to walk so far down that way to get to the checkpoints. It's ridiculous. So we can go down and back up again, and or stay right here for a minute. Man, I finally
we got Boy Master over here.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's ready for advance. We're gonna be slipping around. He's like, where's the super? He's like, I ain't being filmed. Yeah, there we go.
There's Masters.
Yeah, Boy Master, everybody.
So I don't even know if we're allowed to be right here because that's the entrance right there.
No, that's just the queue.
Oh, okay.
People, it's not a. Oh, it's going on the radio.
Oh, good.
Angel Physique says he's going to buy a plane ticket with Benny. We got two guys with cameras. Not cool. Yeah, definitely a TI.
They definitely have changed this around because you would be mixing people exiting planes with people going through TSA.
Well, most of the airports have the departures on the upstairs and the arrivals on the downstairs for them to get out to the curb easier for the arrival.
Correct. But this is totally different. Oh, look. You can see what they're scanning right there.
Yeah, I really should have gone on my community page on my main channel, but
You see the screens where they're scanning and seeing that they're being scanned through the luggage?
oh yeah.
Yeah. Our Baldy's real upset about us filming.
And shockingly, he's the only one
Right.
triggered.
I agree. It's a good point. So what will happen, Philadelphia Airport security will, actually no, Philadelphia police should come by. I think the police are security for the airport. So yeah, so you check in downstairs and you come up here is what's going on. And people are very confused because this is definitely all changed recently. That's why they have her there directing traffic. So either way. So we, what about Rushdown?
No, this is the deal. Dr. Oz. So I am going to, am I going to listen to a man, fake doctor,
on TV.
named after a fake wizard
Right.
from Wizard of Oz, right? I mean, like, who's trying to sell a fake diet pill.
Yeah, he's a mess.
There he goes.
An absolute mess. And so was that guy.
Yeah, that could work out real well.
Not for him.
Hey, are you guys filming? Are you guys filming? Are you guys filming?
Yeah.
Are you guys filming them? I'm gonna try it for the 6th time. Are you guys filming them? Are you guys?
I was telling his other buddy. We have cameras out and press passes out, and they're asking if we're filming.
I knew it was gonna be short.
Wait. Yeah, I really liked it better when you had to really walk down further to get even to this to get into your gates. This is all changed. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Exactly. Genesis says it didn't work the first 5 times. Maybe it will the next 10.
He keeps asking, maybe. And what's this guy's job straight ahead?
Making sure nobody goes in. But it's a do not enter. So his job is to make sure nobody enters.
Gotcha, going in that way.
They have to go through the screening.
Gotcha.
So
Makes sense.
Posturing. He's all like moved up and stuff like that. Like, it's fantastic.
That is fantastic.
And listen, you know what? Here's the deal, you guys. Whoever waves, whoever flails their arms around the most gets the most camera time.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's really that simple.
Whoever actually. Beautiful day out today.
I had a buddy of mine that used to work in the tower at LAX.
Right.
Who has gone on to the great airline,
Great beyond.
to the sky, and you could text him your flight and seat number, and he would message the captain of the plane
Right.
to say, hey, I got a family member that's in 34D.
Whatever, right?
Can you bump him to like business or first? Is that possible? And of course, you know what I mean? Like that's like local police getting a call from the FBI.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like it's so.
So they gave
not
him
that they
got a
had
seat
to,
in
or
first
they
class
would
that's
say,
empty?
hey, we don't have room or whatever, But
You got a seat in first class? So this one finally had enough of us, the lady.
no, she said you were behind the
Correct, and then she grabbed this guy and said, come here, man, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So now he's calling in.
Yeah. Well,
I don't even know what the hell this is. A little standing booth to direct people to go right there. So where's our tough guy? Oh, there he is.
we're not blocking any egress.
Or exits or entrances. Agreeable. Shit, this place looks bigger than fucking Newark the other day. So technically, people coming off of flights are coming out of there, off this ramp.
Yes.
Okay. So we're in the perfect spot.
So yeah, this is mirroring Newark.
Yep.
But I mean, listen. I mean, what's a paparazzi to do? I mean, we're just paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Waiting
is
for
First Amendment protected.
waiting for a star.
Looking for Dr. Oz.
That's the best. That's the best. That's great. Sign my taint. Too funny. Because that's when he met Adrian for the first time. So her house is in there, his house is in there. The meat packing plant that her brother owned
Okay.
was also part of Philadelphia.
I'm not really familiar with Tell me
Right.
whereabouts. You guys know where where were the original shots?
Excuse us.
Going up and down the stairs.
So that's at the art museum.
Hello.
That's at the art museum.
Is that that's downtown? I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it's downtown. Yeah,
7-8-1-4.
that's downtown. Yeah, down by the it's off JFK Boulevard, things like that.
Are you guys gonna?
So that's
Or do we really have to call the police to get you guys moved?
When you were
I don't feel like doing this. I'm about to leave.
when you were down there,
everybody.
how many other?
So there's a
how many
statue
other
now.
sites? I mean, was there a boxing gym too?
Yes, right. So there's a statue now of Rocky right at the bottom of those steps.
Okay.
But there was also the boxing ring. I don't know if that was part of it,
Probably not even
because that was the old man. That was the old man was his coach, I guess. That the old man I'm talking about. He had that boxing gym.
Okay. But what was that? I'm just curious because sometimes, obviously they say that things are going to be Philly, but they're not necessarily Philly. I mean, they could have been shot, on the sound
That's what I was thinking. Correct. Did you have to call the police? They don't have their own security.
They're saying that we have fake credentials.
Right.
So they're the arbiter. They apparently are the arbiter of what an official press pass looks like.
This looks official to me. It says official.
Yeah.
I like J-Town Presses. She drew like a little in crayon and shit. Like a little kid holding up, little sign.
No, Furry did that on one of ours.
Yeah,
Back in the sheriff's department and stuff.
Nice. So she started it, but she called that guy over,
Right.
and that guy called the other guy. They both came over here. So, this is one. That's great.
Police on their way. They can record that too. I'm not.
That's too funny.
Yeah, no, that's
Pineapple heads. Another pineapple. It's hilarious. But yeah, so that's like, it is in Center City. It's kind of leaving the city itself. But it's a nice area though. A lot of fountains, open grass area. Everybody uses it to run up and down the steps like you said. But then you have like the historical part of Philly, which is like Ben Franklin's house and Independence Hall and the Liberty Bell.
So it's a fairly small downtown, right? I mean, it's not like...
It's called Center City, and that area, right, is small compared to other big cities. Yes, agreeable.
And you have a subway system in Philly?
We do, and that's part of SEPTA. So SEPTA has train, rail, and bus.
What does SEPTA stand for again?
Southeastern PA Transit Authority. So yeah, so they have all three. They have the rail, the subway, and the train. Now, like places like BART up in the Bay Area, transportation area, do they have buses also?
Yes.
So it's the same thing. They have the rail, the subways, and the buses.
Bay Area Rapid Transit.
Correct. And what's it called in LA?
What?
What's it called in like LA area?
Metro. It's called Metro. I think the Metro that's like orange line, blue line, the different trains have different colors. There's red line, and
Right.
so they have a train that's sort of going into a subway. They've been expanding the subway system probably the last 25 years or so. But yeah, with the earthquakes and stuff like that, the engineering is kind of
Catch a plane or something.
Really? Nice. I agree.
maybe down the road, maybe afterwards.
Good. All right.
Dr. Oz gag was only a 30-second bit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That was done. You know what I mean? Like that was like done before it started. So,
Right. Here comes your buddy.
yeah.
So yeah, Rush is probably one of the best bands ever. Did they ever get the real popularity that they deserve? Were they extremely popular, like the Who and the Stones, and places like that?
What turned it from the black and white to color was the 2010 documentary, which was Beyond the Lighted Stage.
That really shot them up a little bit.
Yeah.
Because, everybody's heard of Rush. Right. But were they as popular as they deserved? Like the Stones and
No, not at all. They were demonized by the press.
Were they? Because they were Canadian or no?
No, just because of this sort of sci-fi lyrics, but a lot of it was Geddy Lee's voice. So
Was the turnoff?
Yeah, you know what I mean. It just which it's not for everybody, So I understand that. Yeah,
it's absolutely unique and it's absolutely.
They played really, really loud.
They did.
But they just toured. So because they didn't get. I don't know if they're waiting for massive backup or they're calling people. They're shaking hands and kissing babies and things like that.
I'm not even looking.
But so because Rush was demonized, it didn't get the positive. Rolling Stone, so they.
I didn't think they were as.
They just toured. They toured like.
They sold out every stadium that they went to.
Yeah, but it was all. They didn't really start peaking until about 1980.
Wow. Okay.
Which was Permanent Waves.
Yep. Good. And I think my first concert was '77 with them in Philly.
Okay.
I think. That's when I was first. Because a friend of mine was really heavily into them. And he's like, you gotta listen to this shit. And I was like, nice.
It's not for everybody.
So what's going on there now? Walking away?
No, they're just regrouping, trying to figure out what the crime is.
There's a guy in yellow. He seems to be telling them that they can stay there.
The big factor, the big factor that just showed up?
The cop, yeah.
So, we'll walk back behind.
I'll walk a little bit back. Actually, I'll walk to another terminal, but I'll do.
Walk behind this counter. We're really animal right here.
Right.
And if they're like, well, this is an employee area, I'd be like, well, there's no employees here. What way?
I'll just move these back a little bit. Move that back. We'll move this back a
We'll go
little
walk
bit.
up against the glass of it.
Right.
If you need us to.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it looks like people are getting an education. Looks like the police.
And you would figure that they would already know that by now.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing? All right. Guys filming. That's absolutely fine with you guys.
Is it?
But
I might want to inform these guys.
No, listen. Listen.
We're not.
All right.
All right, we'll go over here then.
No, you can't go over there. You can go over there. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
Thanks, man. What's your name?
Officer Satan.
Dan.
All right. Have a nice
Thanks,
day.
man.
Thanks for getting your time.
Nice try, Jack. Got an education, huh?
We back to blue.
Exactly. They got an education, and pineapple head don't like it.
No, that was a good call because
That was perfect.
The vibe.
I had to say hello.
Yeah, no. So if it's hard to explain, the vibe for people, but
Unless they're here, right, experiencing it.
yeah, like
Agreeable.
the vibe was because they were taking so long to make contact once the police arrived, and and there were some protestations by the man bun and his protege that. I knew this was easily going to go in our favor.
Right. And that's why I called them.
No. So for those of you at home, that are like, oh, why did you guys talk? So
You would figure that these guys have been working with TSA for years, should have known this, but I guess it hasn't been filmed. We looked and, no one really has filmed it.
I want to get his back still.
I got it. I zoomed it. Good. Did he thank you for the education? Did he?
No, he said thank you for moving on.
Huh? I heard thank you.
Hey, good job, guys.
Nice. Hope you got educated.
Good job, man. We're proud of you. The billionaires, thank you. Listen, I'm here to shoot Kim Kardashian, man.
Exactly.
I'm not leaving.
We're waiting for Kim Kardashian to show up. So the two Darrens got educated. Isn't that nice?
Well, and the stealth Karen.
Oh, yeah, the little, right.
Not bad job.
Ah, there's the stealth Karen.
He says he's done her.
The stealth Karen.
He's done her. Yeah.
Who?
Bun got bun her.
Oh yeah, pineapple head.
Not her, bun her.
Bun hurt. Got it. Stealth Karen, the snake. Got educated today. Oh yeah. Bullmaster got educated also. Correct.
This tells you that TSA is Craigslist hires.
It is. Go ahead.
Why wouldn't you take your job seriously enough to look into what the legal parameters
Before you open your mouth or do something.
Yeah.
Right.
What the legal parameters of
Right.
your job is.
Right. It's a good point.
I mean, like I wanted to know, like, listen, when I worked in the restaurant business, we're just waiting on Kim Kardashian. Don't worry, you're good, man.
Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
agree.
So do I.
No,
Tell
we're
me about it.
photographic prostitution. We're getting paid to be here, so yeah, no, it's, yeah.
Now the interesting thing is,
How's that gimbal?
it's wonderful.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to out
Here, come over
anybody
here.
or bust balls, but Dan reminded me that one needed to watch to eat your body weight in Dramamine prior to watching.
So
one of
Johnny
Dan's
said
videos.
one day, he
So
goes,
do a little swivel with your arm. Like,
oh my God, it doesn't even move. Okay? Johnny said one day on a comment or we were talking, he goes, Dan, for me to watch your videos, I gotta pop the Dramamine, at least one.
Yeah, at least one.
Okay? And he was so true. I am all over the place, but with this gimbal, buddy, look at this thing go. Whoopsie.
Millennial or Gen Z, which are a little more
Right. So now what we really should do is go to another terminal and see how they handle it. You would hope that they radioed in and said a bunch of Karens and Darrens. I'm hoping. We'll find out.
Do a salutation to my master.
All right. Right. See, we are using it.
Exactly, yeah.
See, this is our spot. We're using this. That's where we were when the cops showed up right there. And now they're going to throw someone there just to show that that space cannot be, we can't get near it. Southeastern PA Community Watch, buddy. Check out the channel. We're here to educate the uneducated. Yeah, I'm Southeastern. That's Johnny 5-0, yeah. He doesn't even know you. He goes, I don't even know him. I just saw his little name tag. I said, I don't know if that is Johnny 5-0. I said, I'm Southeastern PA Community Watch. If you want to click on my channel.
They have fake credentials.
Yeah, that went far, didn't it? So I think we have to walk outside to get to the next terminal, which is fine, but it's walkable.
You don't see Boy Massive. This is a wide lens, and it's difficult to have seen. It wasn't really zoomed in at all.
Right.
But Boy Massive, I told him that he was going to take the L, and I made the
Oh, nice, the L symbol.
The L symbol. And
Nice.
so you have to take the loss for any of you boomers that were like, what does take an L mean?
That's great.
I was like, hey, Boy Massive, you're going to take the L on this one. I mean, he like almost exploded and did and he kept doing that. And I was like, dude, you can speak. Like, use your words.
Now, let's go outside for 1 second here. I know we can go up to other gates.
I'm like, groceries.